Well, the visual art probably started almost at the same time as I started writing. My first school that I used to go to used to have ink pen when we started writing, and I used to put them on the paper and see the different patterns the ink makes as it spreads out. And I actually used to go into trouble for drawing on the side of my homeworks and everything like that. But as I grew older, I started realizing it doesn't have to be on the margins anymore. It can be on a full page. And that's probably how the visual art side started. In terms of photography, it more or less started after high school. I got a camera as a gift at the end of my high school. And that's how my love of photography started, and I quite like the challenge, quite like the technicality of it. I'm an engineer by profession, so it's the whole technique of photography is quite exciting to me.
Yeah.
I don't get to spend a lot of time in either visual art or photography, so a lot of my visual arts are actually created on train. Would you believe? I like, my favorite media at the moment is ink and paper. So I have predominantly they stay on my notebook for most of the time until it's time for them to get out of there and be framed. So I do a lot of the work in commute in terms of visual art. Photography, I get out more because I do a lot of landscape and cityscape, so night photo. Would have to be just people. Obviously, I get inspiration from artists like singers. One of my art is actually based purely on the song called "Breathe 2 AM." So that one's called Looking for the Reverse Button. Yeah, so sometimes I get influenced by other artists like singers and artists that I've done visual art in school, so artists that I've studied at those times like Frida Kahlo, quite like her art. She's got this beauty and chaos mixed together in her work, and I kind of try to bring that into mine as well, and just in general life. Yeah. It's quite different for my visual arts and my photography. My visual artwork is they are about creating more organized chaos, and it's sort of I hope it makes people feel energetic. It has a lot of symbols and a lot of different symbols sort of put together. Sometimes the symbols are very cultural and very traditional. Sometimes they're very matrix-like, and I often try to put them in one work as well, so it gives a sense of time. Different time in one work as well. It's all about slowing down people. So it's best to have my photography in your bedroom because it's probably gonna relax you and make you fall asleep. And you wanna have my artwork in your living room so you can see them before you go out. Well, currently I guess it's still in a bit of hobby stage, so I want to take it out of that, and I want to actually make it a real career. I want to spread it out to more people, want to touch more people with it. Hi, I'm Sabrina, and I'm a raw artist.